G'day punters, welcome back to Bet It Out for another Group 1 weekend of racing. I'm Louis Herman Watt and my man in Australia is Ryan Cook. Ryan, we don't have too many more Group 1 autumn weekends left, so let's rip in with the 2-year-olds in the Champagne Stakes at Rangan.
Yes, hello again, Louis. Both of these Group 1s on Saturday are very tough to dissect, but I'm going to have an each-way play on Buffalo in the Champagne Stakes. Absolutely loved his run in the Sires a couple of weeks ago. He was the run of the race for mine. Letting rip with a really strong turn of foot down the outside to finish strongly. They get right back off the speed. They'll be very tough to hold out.
I looked long and hard at Buffalo, and I think you're right. He'll love the mild. So will Within the Law, though. I think this is a fantastic filly. She had that unfortunate mishap in the slipper. She's been to the trials, went back to the races. Look at her work through the line last weekend, chasing the very good Godolphin filly home. And who would be betting against the Swedish Kiwi King of Australia, Bjorn Baker, at the moment? The guy is flying. So, Within the Law for me. What about the all-age stakes? Gee, this is a tough field.
Yeah, you got that right. I wanted to build a case for Sunshine in Paris. Just don't know about the gate though. Brieza, I was with him last start, but I think he might be more of a short distance sprinter. I'm just going to take the $6.50 for Broadside, and we've seen that Aliana form franked with what she's come out and done more recently. Look, I do know the step back to 1400 metres is a big question mark, so how he handles that we wait and see, but this is a pretty good price for what I think is the best horse in the race.
I'm worried about Broadsiding coming back to that distance. I don't know if he'll be quick enough to keep up with some of these. So how about Grail Seeker at a stupid price? The Kiwi mare, fresh up, where she does her work best. Look at her Telegraph win, magnificent. Hastings, magnificent. I'll make a gold coin each way on Grail Seeker across my fingers. It's just a fantastic Group 1 all age. In New Zealand, we've got the Easter Handicap, Ryan, another great race.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to have an each-way play on Usaid Diorse, who's rock hard fit at this stage of his prep. He's really struggled at the barriers right through his campaign, but he's drawn a good gate here. I think he's going to love the mile. He ran pretty well over this distance a few starts back, and his latest effort was a narrow runner-up. So I think he's here to rock and roll, and we're getting a pretty good price.
You're getting good prices, and it's a great handicap with some really interesting weights here. Here's a great story. Electron, Sam Minot, a great young trainer. She's picked this mare up on Gavel House for $1,000. Already won 4 times and going through the grades superbly. Loves to get on speed. If she can relax, I think Electron is a massive chance here. She's a mare in form. She's flying. You're getting a good price. So I think it's a great story and a great price for Electron. What's your best bet for the whole weekend, Rob?
Yeah, we'll go back to Randwick Race 3. I really like Swift Falcon. This is going to be a nice class edge for him over the rest of this field. He was placed in both editions of the Guineas. Think he'll love 2,000 metres. I'm happy to have him on top.
Okay, race 3 into race 4. I'll go Clean Energy. I thought she would be mighty hard to beat after a recent effort. Could be a little Ryan Louis double at Randwick. Punters, have a fantastic weekend.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website